Hello, hello, everybody. How are y'all doing on this lovely Tuesday? Whole lot of thank yous to give out here. I see we're being flooded with support here. Let me just tweak a couple of things. Jam, thanks for the 14 months. You have no interesting facts about the number 14. Darth Ziegler, thanks for the Baker's Year, 13 months of support. Lauren Cates with 9 months, one entire humanoid babby. A tier 2 babby. Onset Nonsense, thanks for 11 months, the one Baker's metric year. Neuro, thanks for 6 months, the half year of support. Whipquazin with 15 months in the Prime sub. Thank you, as well as a request for a dad joke. Did you hear about the goose that was found dead? Authorities suspect foul play. Mark McCarr, thanks for 2 years of support. Kobe, 2-pointer. D. Kirby with 17 months. NJ Devil with 16 months in the Prime sub. Did I know the Silent is a big esports fan? She loves some well-played lands. That's great. Skinny Skills with the Prime sub in 13 months. Swerving Frog Solo with a Prime sub in 7 months. Into Infinite with the Prime sub in 2 months. Holy moly, so many people. Sparkly Sprout with 2 months. Sean AK says they subscribed in the pre-show. Missed it, but thank you for 2 months. I don't know if the notification showed up properly, but thank you anyway. Adonis Incarnate with 61 months. The 5-year plus club. Holy moly. Boye Transformer with 4 metric years. 40 months. And If You Ain't First with 4 months. And now back to the bottom to catch up with the new ones. Pumnoru, thank you so much for 5 gifted subs. The Composer with the Prime sub in 3 months. Sparkly Fruit with 100 bits. What a hype train we got going on here. Holy moly. Nezral31 with the Prime sub in 8 months. Mushkin Mandeltort. What a name, what a player, with 5 gifted subs as well. Not so bad. Andy chipping in with 100 bits says, I learned yesterday that you can give a bottled card to Ranwid. You can. Interesting. Bottled cards are forbidden from being removed directly, and they can't be removed by the falling event, but there are a couple ways to get rid of them. I think Pandora's Box can get rid of a bottled Strike or Defend. I think Astrolabe might be able to transform bottled cards in general. And if you transform a bottled card, it is no longer bottled. Luno, thanks for the Prime sub in 3 months. J-Mac with 16 months. Orange Mango with the answer to life, the universe, and everything at 42 months. Holy heck. If you have 1 power and it's bottled, is it still an option for falling? No. No. It'll say requires a power or something like that. It is possible to encounter the falling event with only bottled cards. Let's say you've got a bottled Eruption, a bottled Vigilance, and a bottled Rushdown. That's a deck you can make with 3 cards that would actually work, one of each type. If you run into the falling event under this circumstance, you'll actually be given an option to land without losing a card, because none of your cards are valid targets for the event. And I think this is specifically to prevent breaking endless runs, I want to say. There's some reason for it that was required. The Shark, thanks for the 16-month and the Prime sub. Nasty Drac with 8 months. A violin/fiddle exists in a quantum superposition between a violin and a fiddle until the music is played. It's called Strang theory. Phantom Echo, thanks for the Prime sub in the 19 months. Big Herbs, thanks for the big nerd brain, they say. Thanks for 2 months, say I. Can you give a bottled card to the Bonfire Spirits? I actually don't know about that one. Celerone, thanks for the Prime sub in the 9 months. And thank you all for the absurd hype train. Very cool. Very cool. What time is it here? It is currently 12:26 p.m. I'm in the Eastern Standard Time zone. Eastern US. So how are we doing on silence? Feel like we've been winning. Streak should be at 3, right? We had a Velvet Choker success, thanks to Nightmare, Wraithform, Catalyst nonsense, and Snecko Eye, of course. That makes sense that I took Choker. We had Runic Pyramid with some poison and some other damage. This one I remember being difficult. A narrow victory, but a well-earned victory. And then our first run was double Catalyst. Will we have another poison run today? That is the question. Duke of Lameness, thanks for 100 bits as well. Hype. Have I done enough endless runs to have a meaningful PB for any character? No. Endless runs can go on in Slay the Spire nearly indefinitely. So I haven't found them all that interesting from a gameplay perspective, because they do end up ultimately being a test of your patience more than anything else. There's a couple ways you can scale basically indefinitely in endless mode, and doing this will really trivialize a very large number of cycles through the game, basically. One way is to use Mind Blast. Always starts in your opening hand and does damage based on the number of cards in your deck. There is no upper limit to deck size, so you can just have 1,000 cards and therefore do 1,000 damage with Mind Blast. Another way is to use Searing Blow, either bottled or just with a really small deck in general. There's no limit to the number of times you can upgrade Searing Blow, and so there's no upper cap to how much damage it can deal, potentially dealing millions of damage for one card played. You cannot use infinite combos in endless mode because after, I think, 3 deck cycles, you get a special curse that limits you, or 3 game cycles, you get a special curse that limits you to 15 cards per turn. So you're at a hard cap of 15. I think it's 15 anyway. Hard cap of 15 cards each turn, meaning no infinite combos are available. Freddy, thanks for 4 months, and holy heck, is that a new cutie? Shrieking Eels, joining the illustrious list of channel cuties. All hail. Let me get you added right away. Is there any way to bypass the damage cap on the heart, though? No. However, do note that the heart and endless mode are mutually exclusive. You cannot fight the heart in endless mode because the heart is the end of the game, and there's no end in endless mode. So that's not a thing. I'm going to play some Silent today, as we have been focusing on for the past little while. Can we continue the win streak, or will we just simply continue to hone our techniques and find some learning moments? I'm okay with either of those. Yeah, not going to start with a seed of the week this week. I think we'll do it maybe tomorrow. I'm not quite in a headspace for it right now. Is it Ironclad this week? I feel like it is. Uric, thanks for the Prime sub in the 3 months. Charmy Dodd with the Prime sub in 7 months. 230 cuties and counting. How many can the list hold? Is the question. Let's see. What do we got here? Can you exhaust the card mid-combat to do the infinite? No, it's a relic, rather. When I say curse, rather, I don't mean a card, a curse. I mean, the game calls them blights. They are special relic-like effects that go beneath your relic bar, right around here on the interface. You only see them in endless mode, and they cannot be removed or avoided in any way. Hey Righty with the Prime sub in 15 months. Lots of early shops here. If I go to this shop, I'm committed to an elite, huh? It's a pretty reasonable path. Prefer to get more than 2 elites, but we might have to mark the other one in red. This is the juicy path. The path I think that is most rewarding is this path in red here. Lots of elites and enough rest sites. But would we actually be strong enough to handle it? I'm not sure. I think a common relic is the smart pick to start. Have I ever done or thought about doing an endless run on stream? I've done one very, very long time ago. And that was plenty for me personally. There's a mod called Infinite Spire that kind of revamps the endless mode of the game because most people, including the developers themselves, by the way, feel like the endless mode is incomplete and kind of ill-fitting to Slay the Spire. Fredo Kuna, thanks for the Prime sub in the 9 months, and Gnome saying with 53 months. But personally, I kind of feel like an endless mode is anathematic to a roguelite conceptually, and so they really don't fit together well in any form. Do I think I'll revisit Factorio when the DLC comes out? I think so, yeah. I think so. Although I think I'd want to do it as a single-player venture. Play it like a kind of puzzle game. Too many E's. Oh, I'll fix that. My bad. Do you see that? Fixed. Did I try Pokerogue? I tried a little bit of it, actually, yeah. I did play a brief run over the weekend. How am I liking Hades 2? I'm very impressed with Hades 2 for a day 1 early access release. Usually, I don't have a very high opinion or much enjoy games that are in their very initial early access state. But Hades 2 is insanely promising. It's already got a fully fleshed out gameplay loop. It's already got an end goal for you to strive towards, or like an end of a run, a fully complete run available within the game. I think they really nailed the core gameplay loop. They nailed the feel. They nailed the music. Really promising. I do want to consolidate some of my thoughts about Hades 2 into a proper video, along with answering the question, you know, should you get it now or should you wait? A brief summary of what I'm going to say in that, though, is that it's worth it right now if you've played 500 hours of Hades 1 or something similar. If you played Hades 1 to death, and you want something that's very similar in the repetitive building boon synergies and doing real-time action experience, it's already there and worth playing. And if you want to have an active hand in giving feedback to the devs and shaping the future of the game, that would be the reason to get it now. If you want the full story and the complete experience like Hades 1 had, then you're better off waiting because that's not yet present in the game. But if you just want the like core gameplay loop of collect boons, make a weird build, kick boss's ass with it, that's already there and you can buy it now if you want to. Testry says, my only complaint about Hades 2 is that it's too hard to stop. How do you stop playing? How's it going, Sly Booper? How is the spy treating me? Let's find out. Do we get a Juzu bracelet or a preserved insect? Get a Nunchaku. Okay, that's a solid first relic here. That's going to actually help us. It's something we can manipulate. We can leave combats with the thing on 9 if we want to. I'm going to start out this way. Take 2 combats, hit an early shop here where we can maybe buy a potion or something. And from there we can decide whether to go for the early elite and then try for the Burning Elite, or we can decide to go a less elite, more upgrade route. It's not even really more upgrades, actually. It's just less elites. But we'll get 2 card rewards, 2 potential potion drops, and then a shop to decide which way we go. I call this optionality, and I find it really valuable. That way, if you low roll your early rewards, you have a way to survive, and if you high roll your early rewards, you have a way to take advantage. So let's start here. Already off to a promising start. Want to strike the louse, the higher base damage. Lice always... quick little tip about the lice here. I don't mention this very often. It's a relatively basic thing about the Spire. But it's worth bringing up every now and then about how lice work. Did you know that lice always have the same base damage? Each louse kind of randomly rolls a value between 6 and 8 for how much damage it's going to do, and then that individual louse always does that much damage. So this louse will always attack for 6, this louse will always attack for 7. Therefore, we want to hit the back one first. In addition to that, there's 2 colors of louse. Yellow louse in the front, red louse in the back. Yellow lice either attack or apply weakness to the player. Red lice either attack the player or they buff their strength, but yellow lice never buff strength, red lice never debuff you. Fun facts about lice. Alright, we just kill them both. There's no way to get an Nunchaku higher than this, that's fine. Early Sucker Punch, early Dagger Throw. Our boss is Hexaghost. Even more reason to pick up a Dagger Throw, in my opinion. 9 damage plus a draw and a discard. It's decent damage. It can ditch burns. It can pick up discard synergies with stuff like Sneaky Strike or Eviscerate. I like floor 1 Dagger Throw quite a bit. Tim, thanks for the Prime sub in the 9 months. Terrorish with the 15 months. How's it going, Failey? Your copy of Spire board game and the table mat. The table mat is huge and gorgeous. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm hoping my local gaming shop will end up getting their hands on a copy. Not a bad turn 1 here. We can kill the Spike Slime with Dagger Throw Strike. Dagger Throw already showing off why 9 damage is a lot better than 6. Especially in the early game here. We take only 1. Life's good. And I can double strike, double defend here, thanks to the Nunchaku. Is there a reason I always try to abuse Exhaust on Clad, but not discard on Silent? I'd say the Clad has better synergies than the Silent does in this regard. I'll just kill. I was thinking maybe if I let it weaken me, we could maybe get Nunchaku to 4 there, but I really don't think I care enough. 3 more cards. Poison Stab looks perfectly fine. We're fighting Hexaghost at the end of the act. That means we do really want to strongly consider Poison here as a damage mechanism. Modus Pones, thanks for the half year of support. Glim DP with 2 metric years, 20 months. Thanks for the content and fun times. You're welcome. Yeah, discard isn't true scaling. So the other thing is that Exhaust kind of has a goal or an end game. In that each time you exhaust a card, it's gone for the rest of the fight, so you can repeatedly exhaust cards and eventually get down to just a small subset of what's in your deck that becomes very powerful. Discard doesn't work the same way. You have to draw through the cards each time. Although you can build an infinite combo with Discard Engine, it often requires removing a lot of cards from the deck. Yeah, exactly, Zizzy. Discard could be more of a build if Silent had powers that made Discard better. I felt for a long time that the Tough Bandages effect should be a power for Silent. Just like Feel No Pain is a power for Ironclad. And then you would have a lot of really strong interactions there. Cosmograph, thanks for the Prime sub. And a hello and welcome to Sir Senor. How does Hexaghost push a poison build? 2 reasons. Hexaghost, as a boss fight, you're up against one target, and you're in essentially a damage race. Against this boss, you essentially have 9 turns to kill it, or the burns will start to accumulate, and then the Inferno move will kill you, which happens on turn 9. So you have 9 turns, or if you can survive Inferno, then you have maybe 2 or 3 more turns, but the burns will start to kill you quickly after Inferno occurs. Poison is damage each and every turn. And so the more turns you have in a fight, the better. At 9 turns, Hexaghost is going to be a longer fight than almost anything else in Act 1. I'd say only the Guardian is longer on average. None of the regular combats or elite fights should be going to turn 9. And so that's more turns for Poison to do more damage. If you can redraw into your Poison cards again and start stacking Poison, then you can accumulate more and more damage per turn, kind of naturally scaling up your damage. For this reason, I like to consider Silent to have Poison as a natural anti-boss scaling mechanic. It's really good against Hexaghost. It's really good against any long boss fight. Collector, Heart, Time Eater. Lots of good uses for it. Little Jinzy, thanks for the Prime sub, by the way. And Sir Senor, thanks for the Tier 1 sub. Welcome. Thanks for that sub. Hope that was a helpful answer. Deadbird Odor, thank you so much for the Prime sub in the 1.5 years. Got a footwork here. Footwork is tempting. Wish I could buy one of these relics. It's a tasty looking waffle. If we want more damage, we could consider Sneaky Strike here. 12 damage. It's free if we've discarded a card on this turn, which is a lot more viable with the Dagger Throw. If I want to go Red Path, I'm thinking Sneaky Strike, Blessing of the Forge might be the way to do that. We're going into that elite fight with no upgrades at the moment and no potions. And what if we bought a potion that gave us a bunch of upgrades, and then we do have upgrades? Virtual256, thanks for the Prime sub. The power of 2. Thank you, thank you. Jet says, I've always avoided early shops to not burn the relics. Is it better to go earlier for the potion or card? I'm usually of the opinion that a shop is not worth it until you have around 200 gold. You should be able to buy one relic if you want the shop to be good. That said, in times of desperation, shops can help you get what you need. When it comes to early Act 1, my main purpose for visiting a shop in the first 3 floors is to guarantee potions. You start with no potions, and the elites or the regular enemies are likely to drop potions, but not guaranteed to. And if you're on a path where you may find yourself needing a potion, like an early elite, for example, then I think it's often worth it to spend 50 gold in an early shop to lock in an actually good potion. Otherwise, without a potion, that elite is going to be overwhelming. Your buddy Eric, thanks for the Prime sub in the 8 months. Did we not start with Seed of the Week? We did not. No, we did not. I might do it after this run. I might do it tomorrow. Not sure yet. The Hexaghost Act? Yeah, I think I'm going to go Red Path here. We can abort the Burning Elite if this goes too badly. We can just go this way. And then still fight this elite. And then that's still a pretty good path. That's basically equivalent to this path, actually. Okay, yeah, let's do that. I'm going to buy Sneaky Strike, Blessing of the Forge. I wish I could get Footwork, too, but it's not viable here. How hard would it be to do a no potion ladder? That'd be pretty tough. Not impossible by any stretch of the imagination. It's better to use 2 strikes than it is to use Sneaky Strike, by the way, because of the Nunchaku here. Just have to point that out. Bonus energy next turn. Hopefully this nerd will drop a potion. A cultist potion, how appropriate. That's a good way to kill the boss of the act. The cultist potion. Do I want to add a masterful stab or a backflip? I'm kind of digging backflip for being draw and block. But damage is the way to beat elites here in Act 1, and so I'm wondering if more damage isn't required here. Could we have used Sneaky Strike so that we left Nunchaku on 9? Oh, maybe, right? I automatically assumed that incrementing Nunchaku more would be better, but maybe it was the case that we could have avoided using it entirely. What tip would I give for Silent in Act 2? Most of my runs come to a screeching halt there. You definitely need to have enough front-loaded damage to deal with the elites and encounters of Act 2. Act 2 is where poison tends to really struggle, and upfront damage tends to do well. So you're looking for cards like Backstab, Blade Dance. Defensively, Piercing Wail is your best option. Grab 2 or 3 copies of Piercing Wail for Act 2, if you can find them, and that'll help you survive quite a bit better. But if you don't have great damage, you sort of have to avoid the elites of Act 2, because they really are damage checks. Aaron W. with the Prime sub and 8 months. Threat Level Midnight with 16 months. Hello, son. Hello, child. I think I would better take some more damage for the elite here. So we'll take the Masterful Stab. I'm also going to take the Golden Idol, giving us more money for the rest of the run. We're going to lose max health to gain it, as we're already below full health. That's how you start on Ascension 20, so losing the max health is basically free. I think this is my blessing turn. Let's see what Daggerthrow draws. Just double defend. I want the Masterful Stab to stay 0 cost. I'd like to upgrade some of these cards. I don't think this is the fight for Cultist Potion. No, I'd rather use it against the Burning Elite, especially if it's Lagavulin. So let's wait. Okay, double defend next turn. Samamir with 13 months, the Bar Vitsma number of months. Yeah, there we go. We upgrade this hand. And then Dander with the Prime sub in the 52 months. Ravenok with the Prime sub in the 19 months. Holy moly. Subport is ludicrous today. So 16 plus 16 is 32. No. I have to take 1. Disaster. We still put them both on this, though. If only I'd used the Cultist Potion. Could have skipped the Sneaky Strike there, but I don't think that would have been too wise. Poison this one. Kill this one. Take 5 more. We were never... Oh, we drew it again. Nice. We were never going to get out of this fight untouched. So I'm reasonably happy with how this is going at the moment. Beautiful, actually. My. Take 2, kill this sentry. I think that's the safest play. Yeah, because it wasn't guaranteed to draw 2 strikes there. Looking like a really good fight overall. Beautiful. We lost, I think, only 8 hit points. We get a bunch of money. We get a potion belt, meaning we can hold more potions at once. I really like this on Silent. Pretty good relic so far. Wow. And we get some pretty sweet cards. Piercing Whale shuts down a multi-attack for 1 turn. Malaise can permanently strip strength from a foe, or Noxious Fumes can apply poison per turn. They're all pretty good. I really like the Malaise here, though. Malaise strips strength off of Hexaghost. Very good in the late game. It's also really good against Lagavulin if we fight them next as the Burning Elite here. And I think I will be fighting the Burning Elite since we have so much health. Yeah, just take the rare card? I think so. The main argument for a different card here would be the Fume. So we have a stacking poison card as a way to kill Hexaghost and our elites. But I think we're fine. I'm going to take the Malaise here. And as much as I'd like to upgrade Malaise, I should probably upgrade Poison Stab, make our upfront damage and our poison a bit stronger. Could also upgrade Sneaky Strike or Masterful Stab for +4. But I think Poison Stab is actually our best upgrade at the moment. Let's do that. Okay, I'm going to try that Burning Elite. All we have to do is get through this fight without getting murdered. Shouldn't be too hard. But maybe it will be. It's a lot of damage next turn. Okay. In that case, do the following. 1 basic strike. Okay, they should both die next turn. Even though we are weakened, looks pretty easy here. Beautiful. Don't get another potion, unfortunately, but I don't mind an Endless Agony. 0 cost. When you draw it, you get 2 of it, so it's basically 0 cost, deal 8, increment Nunchaku by 2. That's perfectly helpful. And if we have strength from Cultist Potion, it can be even better. Do I have a favorite beta art? Probably Double Energy. To the point where it's even one of our emotes. Let's take Endless Agony. And I'm gonna risk it here. This is not the easiest elite fight ever. Depending on what we get, this could be a real troublemaker, in fact. But we do get a hopefully useful relic. No, we don't. We get a Darkstone Periapt. I'm going to skip that. This would give us health for getting curses. We're not too likely to acquire those. And it is a max health Gremlin Knob, so this is arguably our worst case scenario. If there is a silver lining here, it's that I drew Malaise and basically none of my other attacks on turn 1, so we can Malaise the Gremlin Knob, shut it down for a while, as well as use our Cultist Potion here. I could also use the Skill Potion, but I don't think that's going to be necessary. Jam Scampy, thanks for the 11 months of support. Would that have been a Darkstone for a curse on floor 0? No, the Darkstone Periapt is an uncommon relic, not a rare relic. Famous Euro Trash, thanks for 2 months. Look at that pathetic little knob attack. Puny. Puny Gremlin Knob. Playing skills will only make him angry, so I think we just take the hit. Maybe I'll play Survivor next turn. 14, that's not a problem. I can't play Survivor, I didn't draw it. We do get to play 4 attacks, though. That's pretty sweet. Or 5, actually. You know, I guess this wasn't so bad, was it? We fought a super-powered Gremlin Knob, and we only took 17 damage. And then we get a Blood Vial and a Regen Potion, which coincidentally heals 17. Like it never even happens. DKV, thanks for the 17 months in a row. About 17 silent wins in a row? Well, let's try with 4. And there's the Fumes. They're back. Let's freaking take them. This is an easy way to make sure we kill the Hexaghost. Are we likely to take bites now if offered? With Blood Vial and Nunchaku, yes, we are very likely to want bites. Definitely. 12 damage, huh? 8, 7, 8. Can I kill one of them on turn 1? Let's see. Agony Strike does 14. Got 14 plus 12. Yes, I can kill the front one or the back one. I can play Defend Survivor. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. The Master's Blood. Can even play the Fumes. Okay, just take 2. And then maybe some more also, I guess. One dies. We malaise this one because I can't kill it. Take 3 more. Not too bad. We're in perfect meat on the bone range. Only problem is I don't have meat on the bone. Hey, more poison. And good poison at that. Bouncing Flask. This is the ultimate way to kill Hexaghost, usually. Poison that applies to a random target 3 times. Random targeting being a downside in this game. These cards are best against a single target, which is exactly what Hexaghost is. Dr. Quandary, thanks for the Prime sub and the 17 months of support. And then I think I upgrade Noxious Fumes against either Lagavulin or Sentries here. And then we upgrade Bouncing Flask before Hexaghost. Thoughts on Masterful Stab Beta Arts? The judges. That's pretty good. That one's pretty good. Got a Malaise upgrade? That's an option too, actually. Upgrading the Malaise is quite potent here for an extra point of strength removed off the boss or whatever else we're debuffing in Act 2. Could be a big deal. All of them have exactly 44 hit points. Interesting. And we got Fumes on turn 1. That's great. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I play that, we get an energy back. Might as well then. Take 5, and then I think we're good. Pretty good turn 1, right? I'd say so. Lose this thing. Hey. You can't do that. Just thinking, if I could take 1 more, that'd be perfect. Not quite, actually. We want to have 23 health going into Hexaghost, I believe. Not quite right. Get a ceramic fish. I don't mind fish, especially since we already have some good relics. We get more money each time we add a card to the deck, such as Deadly Poison. Yeah, do not put me on Pizza has the reasoning there. The reasoning for that is that Hexaghost attacks you on turn 2 for a number that's based on your current health. With the damage escalating at evenly divisible values of 12. So for optimum Hexaghost health, you want to have slightly below a threshold of 12. So 24 is bad, but 23 is good. 35 is good, but 36 is bad. There is no upper limit to this damage, at all, which means that if you have hundreds of health in a Hexaghost fight for some reason, Hexaghost will do hundreds of damage. If you're below 12 health, it's still a 1/6 attack on turn 2. I don't think I want any of these, not even the deadly poison. I've got better poison cards. Heal 2 here. That means we'd like to take 2 damage in this fight if possible, or we could just get slapped for 12. That sounds fine. (39 minus 4 would go to 35. 35 would not split. We're 1 damage short of being able to split it. I guess I'll take 7. 7 is more than 2. It's fine. I have a regen potion if I need it. I'd rather keep this potion till next act, though. If possible. Do I full block here? I think so. I think I wait a turn. 41 is going to 38. Splits at 34. No luck with the poison, huh? Moves this card then. Oh, jeez. Help! Alright, skill potion time. This is terrible. Terrible, I say. Jester's Chest Hair, thanks for 35 moons of support. Storm of Steel, huh? Heck. That's not even very helpful. Right? Taking 12 or something? You know, that is good, because I can do Defend, Strike, Strike, Storm of Steel, Shiv, Shiv. Truly garbage, though. Definitely not what we wanted, although now we have 11 health going into Hexaghost, so maybe it is what we wanted? We have the regen potion if we need it. Do I take a Blade Dance? It's okay with the Nunchaku, I guess. Might want to deflect or something. I think I just skip. Lightmade Being, thank you so much for 5 months of support. Previously, Zoaxan. Well, appreciate the continued support despite the new name. His Easiness, thanks for the Prime sub and 8 months of support. We'd have to use Regen Potion on turn 2. Not necessarily. We wouldn't want to use it on turn 1, though. You're right. KG the Jerk. What does the boss of Act 1 in the Spire eat for breakfast in the morning? Hexa Toast. You know, I think with our low health, I do want to upgrade the Malaise. Rather than the Bouncing Flask, we might want to consider the Liquid Bronze for a little bit more oomph in this fight. It's a dang good turn 1, though. Just play Fumes, Malaise for -3. And this is nothing now. We can just poison for days. I don't think I need the Liquid Bronze, I'm going to be honest. I'd rather keep this for birds. This fight should be very easy. Damage per turn keeps on stacking. Stacking, stacking. That's what you want. We want to go Sneaky Strike, Poison Stab, then Defend. Two. Masterful Stab is still free. And it looks like we're fine next turn. It's only a 5x2. No, 6x2, excuse me. Also, the boss is dead. So that part's nice. Easy peasy. And that's why poison wins this fight. Get some money. We're now up to 3 potions. We're offered a corpse explosion, another poison card that says if the enemy dies, make everybody else also die. And do a lot of poison for 1 card also. Pretty great, pretty great. You could make arguments for Glass Knife or Phantasmal Killer here, although I don't think either of them are that good. Phantasmal Killer I don't like that much without some retain. Glass Knife needs an upgrade. We already have some good upgrades, like the Bouncing Flask. So I say let's take a Corpse Explosion here. This is really good against Act 2 Elites, really good against the Act 2 boss, if it's not Champ. So let's take it. We're also rich, which is quite nice. How did I know Culling Bell was going to show up after I skipped Darkstone? That said, I like Coffee Dripper quite a bit. We get energy every turn, but we can no longer rest at rest sites. And I usually think this is relatively survivable if you have any sort of healing source. Currently, we have the Blood Vial for 2 per fight. And we have the Regen Potion for a one-time heal. If we go looking in events, I think we have a high chance of finding healing as well. We can find Bites, trading the Blood Vial, and getting 45 gold. That's pretty cool. But if we find the Forsaken Altar, we have an even better outcome, which is that we get the Bloody Idol, healing us when we gain gold, with, yes, the Ceramic Fish, which would then heal us when we add a card to the deck. So we have 2 possibilities here. The first is get Bites and 45 gold. The second one is get healing from card rewards and post-combat rewards. So if we can find either of those, we're going to be in a really good spot. Yeah, or both is also a possibility. I say we take the Coffee Dripper here. We're going to want more card draw for sure. Having more energy means the malaise is stronger. Means we can play our poison cards more easily. It's going to be a good time. Yeah, but surely that event only shows up if you don't want it. If we want to go digging, though, check this out. We can go 3 events right away into a shop here. And if that's not an ideal way to start the act, I don't know what is. Look at the end of the act, too. Fire Elite, Fire Elite, Fire. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's exactly what we wanted to see. They will all be fights. Oh. BL Harkness, thanks for the Prime sub and the 4 months of support. Yeah, or we can just keep taking more events. Events here, event here. Banana bread at work? Oh, man. I want banana bread. I love banana bread. The Stinky Guardian. We can just poison this thing with Bouncing Flask. Our life will be pretty simple. Could Shiv Potion it. I guess I could have killed it turn 1 if I didn't play the Fumes and did use the potion, but that feels like unnecessary. I think we need to do that. No, we have Bouncing Flask. We good. You do take a teeny amount of damage, but what's a little bit of damage between friends? I mean, really. Get a Smoke Bomb for our efforts. That's a potion that lets us escape from a combat. Predator is worthwhile considering because it is technically card draw. Was it worth it to skip 1 poison and make it weak? Well, we wouldn't have killed it on turn 3 if I skipped any poison there, so I would have had to block the following turn. Thorindor, thanks for the 49 months. Let's rock. And Handwalk, thanks for the Prime sub and the 23 months. don't know if I want an unupgraded Predator, though. I'd rather have a backflip. Or even an acrobatics, I think. What's our first event? A merchant. Interesting. Alright, what do you got, buddy? Blade plans on sale is a hell yes. I'm not that eager to remove cards because I might get bites in a second. Definitely buy the well-laid plans. Could buy War Paint and upgrade 2 skills at random. That would be Bouncing Flask, Corpse Explosion, or Block cards, which are all pretty good. We could remove a Defend. Could even remove a Defend and then buy the War Paint. I am relatively likely to go to this shop, so saving our money is reasonable here. I don't think I would want to pay for Peace Pipe, although being able to remove cards at rest sites is kind of strong with the Coffee Dripper. Our Act Boss is Bronze Automaton. Master of Strategy would be pretty good. If I wanted to buy something from this shop, I think that would be what I would buy. But that would prevent me from buying a relic here, so I think I hold. Don't really love anything in this shop. There's stuff that we can spend money on to get stronger, but it's not great. And if there wasn't another shop, I might be doing Master of Strategy Warpaint. Chummier Lion, thanks for the Prime sub in the 16 months. I say we take more events here. A giant book riddled with cryptic writings. This is one of 3 book relics. Could be good, could be bad. I say it's probably going to be good, though. Angelicon, thanks so much for the Prime sub and the 7 months of support. Yeah, Predator, come back. Predator, come back. Also, Darkstone Periapt, come back. We get the Necronomicon, saying our first 2 or more cost attack. Each turn is doubled, and of course, another shop? Bruh? Take the Catalyst, definitely. Take the Footwork, probably. Dark Shackles looks good, too. What a weird series of events here. Sling of Courage is also very good to make the elite fights coming up a lot easier. Oh, what about Meal Ticket? Actually, Meal Ticket immediately heals me 15, right? That is pretty good. That is very good. And I could even do Meal Ticket Sling. Although there is another shop coming up, so... You know, maybe just the Meal Ticket, actually. More like Heal Ticket. Sure. So I want to go this way now? We still want to look at events? Question mark? I'm no longer sure if that's true. We don't have to do the next shop. That is also true. In fact, we could fight an elite instead. But now that I've bought the meal ticket, I want to. Could also go that way and get 2 rest sites. But like I said, now that I've bought the meal ticket, I want to. I should have bought the sling and gone this way. Get the smoke bomb after all. Carrying a bottle would be cool too. Let's just hold for one more floor here. Yuzu, Regal Pillow, Hand Drill, of course. All the things we've been waiting for. What an act. Alright, it's time to remove something. Do I lose a defend here? Yes, I will. Just one. Could take a second sneaky strike to go with Necronomicon. Don't think I'm going to. We're going to upgrade Catalyst, of course. But I said before that a shop from an event before a shop was impossible. No, it's a shop from an event after a shop that is impossible. You can get one before a shop. So no, we had random shop, different event, random shop, shop. So that was as many shops as possible in that little sequence there. We could get a third shop here if the game is really, really feeling funny. Although that would still heal me, so that's fine. Instead, we get a relic. The Snecko Skull. Holy crap. Okay, life just got awesome. Also, we got more money. Is it possible to have 3 shops from events in a row? No, for the same reason. Once you get the random shop here, the next question mark cannot be a shop if it's on an adjacent floor. So no. Where's my smoke bomb? Sneaky strike hits twice, that's right. It's sniggity struck. Silly. Sneakily struck. How much total damage is this? 24, 30, 37. So no, I can't kill without using a potion. I could use a potion to kill, though, if I wanted to. I don't think that I do want to, because I'd rather have that for the elite. Good talk. Kill the fat guy, then. That's right. Alright, 2 extra energy that I can't even use. Good job, Sneaky Strike. We'll take 6 on that turn, and then, oh no. Good. For a second I was worried I wouldn't be able to kill there. Now you perish. Cool. Get our money back, and a Piercing Whale. I like Piercing Whales in decks that have well-laid plans. Quite a lot. Good alongside Malaise, too. Get meat on the freaking bone. Okay, healing acquired. We don't need to hunt for bites anymore, because we have what we were looking for, which is healing. And I can just choose one of 20 cards to add to the deck instead of taking a heal 12 here. Coffee-flavored meat. What do you got? Another Catalyst sounds perfect. We could take another Corpse Explosion or another Bouncing Flask. But when you've got one Catalyst, one of the best things is another Catalyst. Although Predator is pretty good too, right? With the Necronomicon, this is huge. I still think it's double Catalyst, though. You've got Snecko's Skull, after all. Put the Catalyst in the bag and walk away. Caveman Mafia, thanks for the Prime sub and the 5 months of support. This is not what Catalyst is supposed to do, though. Not at all. I think I'm going to use the Thorns Potion here. Seems perfectly fine. Oh, you do live on 1, huh? Let's calc that. Okay, take 1 then. That's fine. Chunko. Maybe let you die to my thorns so I can poison the leader here. You for not attacking me on this turn. Would have been tough. -5 strength for you. Okay, that's a fine turn to attack. I understand. Even if I don't like it. This is a reasonable time for Corpse Explosion. So I don't think I can kill the Angry Gremlin with Corpse Explosion if I don't use the Shiv Potion. Hmm. I do want to take 7. I guess that's perfectly fine. Let's do this then. Explode the fat one. Deals 18 to both of them. We block for 8. We get attacked for 17, rather. We take 9. Go to 28. This guy dies to thorns. Good enough. And we win. Near perfect. We get another regen potion. Having 2 of these is pretty strong as they stack together in a fun way. Riddle with the Necronomicon. Kind of spicy. 3 damage 10 times. Still don't think I want it. If I had the boot, it would be really good. If I had Envenom, it would be really good. If I had Envenom, it would be stupid, actually. Is that a reason enough to take it? I don't think so. I don't think so. Take the Envenom first. I think that's the right upgrade, but I'm not sure. And now for the book. Dabbing. Call. Also, take the immediate poison rather than fumes. We just go Corpse Explode Catalyst to 22 poison. Seems good. Take 2. And then we draw the other Catalyst and we win. Like so. We could even do Poison Stab Catalyst. You're dead next turn, so what blocks the most this turn? If I malaise for 4, 7 goes to 3, 3 goes to 2, it'll be 2 by 3. We take 6. If I defend first, we malaise for 3. 7 goes to 4, 4 weakens to 3. We take 3 by 3. I block 5 of it. We take 4. 4. That's better. Can I take 10? Best we could do is 4 by 3, right? I would take 12 and heal 12. We cannot take 10 because 10 is not divisible by 3. So no, we cannot take exactly 10 unless I can do 15 and block for 5. Actually, wait. Yes, I can do 10. We play Masterful Stab. We play Defend. I play Malaise for 1. No, that'd be 4 by 3. Not 5 by 3. No, it's not possible. Yeah, it's not possible. 12 is still better than 4? I guess you're right. 12 is better than 4. So we play Masterful Stab, Malaise, right? Goes to 5, goes to 3. No, that's 3 by 3. Actually, no, I can't actually take 12, though, right? I can make the enemy deal 12, but I can't take 12. Kid Charlemagne, thanks for the 22 months of support. Let's just kill it. If it's Stab, Defend, Malaise... Wait, we block 5. It goes to 4 by 3. Yeah, so we take 7. If we just stab Malaise, it would go to... it goes to 9. So Stab Malaise takes 9. Defend Stab Malaise takes 7. Defend Malaise takes 4, so we take 4. Am I likely to take next turn? 0. I cannot take damage this turn because it's dead. Get a Singing Bowl. Now we can skip cards for max health like Stinky Footwork or Stinky Fumes. Who needs those cards? Oh wait, I need these cards. Take the Dex Potion too. That was a fun little turn there, actually. Couldn't quite figure out what to do. Think against Bronze Automaton. I just want to upgrade Flask here. This should be a pretty short fight. As long as Well-Laid Plans doesn't get stolen, and we don't double draw Catalyst on turn 1. No, we got Flask. So this boss is pretty toast here. So we already apply 8 poison, and then I might as well just Catalyst that to 25 on turn 1. Then we draw the other Catalyst, and this is over. Let's see. They're going to steal Corpse Explosion and Malaise. These nerds always take the rarest card in the draw pile, which is helpful because neither of those cards are a Catalyst at this time. Hello? Ow? I think we're fine, but... Ow. Continue to ignore the minions. Just hit the middle guy. Gonna regen potion if we really need to. Okay, there's Catalyst. We're good. We're good. We can do Footwork. Survivor. Get some energy back. Get the rest. Okay, and you die next turn. So, fight's over. GG. Poison sure is strong. And there it is. Okay, and Venom is here. It just seems a little funny to not take. Although we don't actually do that many direct attacks at the moment. The Necronomicon sure wants me to. I'm actually not convinced it's correct to take, though. $20 poison from a riddle with holes is very funny, though. I think I'm skipping. Be 2 max health here. We don't need that many more poison cards. Philosopher's Stone's not bad. What about actually Sacred Bark? Hold on, Sacred Bark is kind of insane, right? Sacred Bark is hilarious. 40 regen? Wait, someone do the math. How much healing is 40 regen? Or 20. Yeah, rather 20. Only 20. How much healing is 20 regen? $20 times 41. 820. Or wait. Or no, it's not 40. No, people are doing 40. 20 regen is 210. Which is a ton. We don't have that much health. So probably we would use it as 2 separate 55-point heals. Seems quite good with the Coffee Dripper. Seems beyond good. We already have our green key. How many elites do I want to mess with? At least 2, that's for sure. I like this path quite a bit. X squared plus x divided by 2. Yeah, so 420 divided by 2. That's right. I knew there was a formula. I just couldn't remember it off the top of my head. Gauss's formula. Tiny chest would activate here guaranteed. We might as well get an extra relic. Why not? We'll get a heal here. I like it. We can remove a stinky strike now that we know they're not turning into bites. Ow. Bit of an issue with the deck. Not that many block cards currently. Ian Jondal, thanks for the Prime sub and 36 months of support. $12 poison in that potion. Guess I'll lose the Shiv potion then. Feels like the deck really needs more removes. I definitely agree with that. We're going to fix that post-haste. Discard that. 7 goes to 22. You're dead. Maybe you want a regen potion now? I'm healing next floor, though. Though I'm going kind of lowish right now, right? Could use the poison potion, save the 9. I don't think that's worth it, though. Got meat value, right? Only if I were to take more damage on purpose. Whatever. And Venom is back. Bouncing Flask might be worth it. Card remove is definitely worth it. What about Ink Bottle for more card draw? Deck is hurting a little bit for card draw, in my opinion. Don't think Ink Bottle is the best way to get it, but it definitely helps. Definitely helps. Let's take it. We'll have enough money for the next remove. Yeah, let's just take the card draw that we're being offered, even if it's not good card draw. Maw should be a very easy opponent for this deck. Although we might get bombed here. Definitely getting bombed. That's what the regen potion's for. I guess I'll use it now. One of them now, more accurately. Please desist. Oops. That's good. Full health is perfectly fine, and yes, we do get a new potion. So we're at full health and 4 potions. We're offered Outmaneuver Plus and Poison Stab Plus. Outmaneuver can be pretty good alongside this Malaise. Deflect is not terrible either, actually. I'm going to take the Outmaneuver with the free upgrade so that we have a way to shut down multi-attacking bosses. We're definitely hurting for some backflips, right? Definitely hurting for some backflips. What if I just did this to you? Seems good. And we have 21 damage in hand, so they'll die to the poison next turn, but not this turn. Could also employ the power potion. This is a tough fight, but I don't think it's necessary. Hope not. It appears to have been necessary. Alright then, what do you got? 2,000 cuts. Won't be enough now, huh? Garbage. Am I dead? Surely not, no. We are in a tough spot, though. That's for sure. You're currently at 17. We can deal 6 plus 8. That won't kill you. This dagger is hitting me, huh? That's terrible. I have to spend all our potions here. I'm going to have to buy new ones. Terrible. Go to 2 health. And then I die here. I'm gonna die here. Certainly looks like I'm gonna die here. Unless... I'm one short. I'm one short. If only I could play one more card. Actually, no, I need 2 more cards. Well, GG, Reptomancer, you've killed us. This deck is dead to lack of defenses, mainly. A couple things went wrong here. One, we removed a defend in Act 2, hoping for bites, and that did not pan out. And the remove defend really hurt us late game, especially with the added footwork, which I think might have been unnecessary, that footwork. Ultimately, we added a lot of attacks in Act 1, and we were not able to balance that out with card draw and defense later on. I did not find acrobatics ever. I think I only saw 1 backflip, and it was up against some other nonsense. But I'm not hesitant to blame my card rewards here. There's a reason we didn't play the Seed of the Week today, which is that I am not at 100% right now. Maybe 70%. A bit of a headache, quite frankly. Did we see any backflips? There was one in Act 1 against Masterful Stab. Masterful Stab was pretty good. I feel like there might have been one in a shop. Is that it? Yes. Oh, no, there was one in the library. Guess that was it, huh? Maybe I should have taken that deflect. Would this deck have taken apparitions? No. No. Longest streak for the Silent Challenge? Not very high so far. But like I said, I'm still de-rusting from our Ironclad time. What's my threshold for calling in sick for streaming? If I don't feel like streaming, I don't stream. It's that simple. takes quite a bit of work and continual effort to make sure that I am always desirous of a stream, though. I have to deliberately maintain the mindset and the enjoyment of the stream. Otherwise, burnout can and will happen. If I was here streaming more than 5 days a week, or if I was doing 12-hour streams, I wouldn't be able to keep it up. No way. I think I'm going to take a rare relic here. We get wing boots. Interesting. Happy Tuesday, Infrared Eclipse. Happy Tuesday. How do I deal with people asking the same questions over and over? I got used to it when I was a teacher. It's just, it's kind of the nature of the career. And I think being a teacher kind of helped me understand it, because it's not the same people asking me the same questions. Rather, it's new people constantly coming into the same learning environment and having their thoughts prompted in the same way. So they're asking the same clarifying questions or having the same misunderstandings. And it's part of the job to shepherd all these people to a greater understanding, I guess. But yeah, you're going to get the same questions over and over again from different people because they're thinking about the same things. Generic Thief, thanks for the tier 1 sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. But yeah, it is definitely easy to get frustrated by the same question over and over again, especially in live streaming. You know, people are coming in and out of the stream constantly. So I can answer a question, and then 3 minutes later, I'll get asked the same question by a new chatter who just arrived. They weren't here for the previous asking of the question, but they'll ask it the same all the way. And then if I answer them, 3 minutes later, somebody else will come in with the same question. And we do our best, right? We make commands for the bot, we put things in the title, but you're not going to get everybody. Not everybody's going to read the title, not everybody can see the title, because maybe they're on mobile, or watching on a smart TV, or watching from a PlayStation, or one of many other devices that don't properly display this information to them. So yeah, people don't read titles, but honestly, like, almost half of all people do not get to see the title because of the interface of the device they're using. So I don't really want to blame the people for not reading the title, because it's more like the device manufacturer didn't account for this. But why male models? And yeah, sometimes people do ask the same question over and over again. With in-person teaching, that is also apparent. You will get the same question from the same student multiple times if they don't understand it, or they're just plain not paying attention. That's also one of the other big lessons. Teaching taught me this, but streaming has definitely confirmed it, which is that nobody is paying attention. Everyone has moments of true focus, but for the most part, we're only kind of like half here. And especially when it comes to a Twitch stream, almost everybody is multitasking. You're working, you're watching another stream, or playing a game on a different monitor, you're watching a show or doing something, and as a result, you're not fully present or paying attention to what's going on. That's just the sort of the way of our modern digital world, where we've collectively pulled everybody's attention away from everything because money or something. But also, it's fun. It's fun to do stuff. And I do the same thing, so it's just how it is. But Roland has thoroughly scrutinized 90% of my YouTube videos. Well, someone's paying attention. Good. Where are we going? Also, I owe the chat a dad joke here. We shot. We start this way. And then we can elite if we want to, or we can avoid if we want to. Getting ready to jump into XCOM for the first time. Any advice? One of the biggest core mechanics to XCOM is keeping control of the number of enemies that are currently fighting you at one time. Enemies don't participate in fights until you spot them, at which point they'll scamper away and start taking actions. So you want to follow two basic rules for this. Rule number 1, never reveal new map tiles with your last soldier, because you could encounter new enemies at the end of your turn. That's really bad. Rule number 2 is, if you're already fighting enemies, don't explore new parts of the map, because, again, if you end up fighting more than one group of enemies at once, you could end up in really big trouble. What do you call the Spire character who only speaks in puns? The Silent. Solid Gloomhaven rule 2. If you open up a new room with your last move, you're going to kill the character. When in doubt, throw a grenade. That's right. Shots can miss, but grenades will never fail you. Do I enjoy watching any sports? I think the one I enjoy watching most is golf, but I wouldn't really say that I enjoy watching sports for the most part. I do like some esports. I've watched a fair amount of StarCraft 2 and Age of Empires 2 at pro level. Hexaghost, I'll take a fumes then. Unless you misclick it, true. When life gives you grens, make grenade. Why is the Silent terrible at golf? She's got a really mean slice. Who was my favorite StarCraft 2 player? Ooh, it's been a long time. I remember the players I used to watch. I liked Hero, I believe. MC, yes, I liked MC's play too. Really liked the high-level Terran players, especially. Pen. Thank you for the support. 42 months, it's a lot of support. Do I take Bane here, given that I have a fumes? Bane seems kind of cool. Give it a shot. Bane slaps pretty good when you've got poison already. More so than a Blade Dance, even. Innovation was one of my favorite players, definitely. Do I golf? I have golfed. Wouldn't say that I regularly golf or anything like that. But I am capable of playing. And I do own a set of clubs. Hand-me-downs. That I didn't buy them. Do I wear wigs? I do not wear wigs, no. No, I do not. Guess I'll take the event first, so I know what I'm up to here. The Joworm. What level of Chem Labs did I manage? I taught sort of Chem 101, college level stuff. Just introductory labs. Nothing too fancy. Ow. When will you wear wigs? I suppose it is inevitable. We take a flechettes? I guess with a strike removed, flechettes are kind of okay. Sure. And I'll take another fight, too. Against the Looter. Look at that. 8 damage for 1 energy, the power. 33% better than a strike. Play the Fumes to get Bane active, if nothing else. Hopefully we can kill next turn. I think so. He only blocks 6, right? Yeah, 6. Get our money back, and we get a Terror to make all our physical attacks do more damage. Terror early on is great. Stacks with Bane, makes flechettes better. Perfect. Perfect card. And do I upgrade the flechettes? Maybe it's better to upgrade Bane. Let's upgrade the Bane first. Up to, with vulnerable now, 15 damage twice. Seems pretty strong. We might do back-to-back elites here. Let's see how the first one goes. It's going to be the sentries. Already not that good. But it's still right now. Say yes. Okay, not great. Not good. It's already going very badly. Do I think a prevailing proportion of my silent runs have used poison or attacks? I think attacks are more prevalent than poison is. There's only about 8 poison cards in the entire silent pool. Not too bad. Five plus 6, so you're dead already. Okay. Definitely not good. I really doubt we can fight another elite back-to-back here, unless we get spectacular rewards. That does not count as spectacular rewards, although the Mummy Hand is nice with the Noxious Fumes, and I will take a Doppelganger. These are not good enough rewards to let us fight this elite, so we're not going to warp over there. No chance. Are there prerequisites for flechettes, or can you take it floor 1? You can take it floor 1, although it is definitely better if you have card draw, something like Acrobatics. Makes it quite a bit better. Backflip also makes it better. Strike remove makes it a bit better. Boo. Double boo. Okay. Alright, well I can kill one of them at least. Okay, that's not too bad. Not bad at all, actually. Pick 1. Flechettes for 108 last week made you see flechettes in a new light. It is the silent attack that can potentially scale the most with strength. Actually, that's not quite true. Skewer scales more. second best strength scaling silent attack. Can hit up to 9 times. There's a backflip. Backflip flechettes is the good stuff. Riddle only hits 5 times, not 9 times. Flechettes can hit more times than Riddle with holes. Finisher can hit more times. That's also true, actually. Yes, Finisher can do more. Meh. Ancient T-Set. After exiting a rest site, start the next combat with 2 energy. Seems fine. Certainly not amazing, but perfectly fine. Look at this Flechette's doing 16 for 1, by the way. Perfectly killing a slime. A 15 health slime. Not bad. Then I can Bane neutralize you, so I can Survivor and full block. I like it. Endless Agony can do more if you're really patient. You know, you're not wrong. Okay, next turn looks like it could be bad, though. Oh well. Yeah, fair enough. Gray Slime attack thrice in a row? Yeah, that's the only thing that Gray Slime can do, is attack. They always attack. Likewise, Angry Gremlins can do the same thing, right? It's their only actual ability. Thinking about Piercing Whale for Hexaghost here. We're a little low on damage for another elite, but I have a Flex Potion now. We'll be fine. Be the whale. Deck is a little bit sad at this time. That's definitely true. Definitely true. Kill Gremlinob in the required amount of time. I might need to rest here, but I'm going to upgrade Doppel instead. I think the potions will make it fine. These two are easy, at least. Do your worst. Oh, I see. Fine. 2%, huh? Only the Flex Potion would actually save me, and I'm not willing to use the Flex Potion. If I die to this elite, I'm kind of cool with that. Bot sentries, right? Said better take a deadly poison. I guess so. The Zid, thanks for the 25 months of support. Alright, time to show this nerd what for. Draw 5 additional cards next turn. You have 4 skills. And now I have health again. We also have a burst or a blur if we wish. Momentum, thanks for the Prime sub and the 13 months. Been hearing about Animal Well, but I'm not quite sure what it is. Burst is tempting. I think a burst. And hopefully I can get through this fight. It's just one thief. Surely one thief is easy, right? No. Please don't kill me. He's gonna kill me. Is Terror Strike enough? Yes, it is, thankfully. How about a close call here? We have exact kill or die. Okay, I see. DRSL, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Do we need Caltrops here? I don't think so. I think we have enough poison to kill Hexaghost without the need for Caltrops. Although, with the Mummy Hand, they are okay, right? Not bad against birds, either. You know what? Actually, yes. With Mummy Hand, I think they're okay. We have some draw. That said, I think we either upgrade Fumes or maybe Deadly Poison. Let's upgrade Fumes. Heal for a ton here. Good turn to have drawn so much block, but what can you do? You can Piercing Wail, that's what. Go to Shet's Bane, defend. No need for Dex Potion, I don't think so. The Butcher, thanks for the 4 months. Finally got all the achievements in Spire, nice. What do I think is the most difficult part of playing as Silent? Early game, Act 1, Act 2, can be really tough to stay alive while also prepping yourself for the late game. Okay, and Hexaghost is already almost dead here. Plus poison working quite well together. Full block even. Really good. Really good fight. It's actually not a bad Act 1, all things considered. We even kept all of our Wing Boots charges. And now we can have an Adrenaline, 1,000 cuts, or a Tools the Trade. Mummy Hand makes Tools the Trade pretty cool, actually. And that would enable a few more cards to be picked up. Adrenaline is pretty no-nonsense, though. Let's take Tools. Opens up a Hovering Kite. That we're offered 3 flavors of energy, Dripper, Hammer, or Crown. I imagine Dripper is best because we have a heal in Pantograph already. And we have Wing Boots to ignore elites if we need to. Let's take Coffee Dripper. No more sleeping for us. Want to consider the Wing Boots on this one. Initial path like this stands out to me. Maybe teleport over here, actually. And then teleport back, or just take the red path. Go here. Get 1, maybe 2, 3 elites. Sounds good. Can we kill the Guardian again, though? Last time we had Bouncing Flask. This time we do not. Could be a bit ugly. Yeah, I was afraid we wouldn't draw the Piercing Whale or the Burst. Where? Jerk. Okay. We win the fight, but it's already too late. Expertise is card draw. Currently, we are hurting for card draw. Guess I'll take it. Draw cards until we have 6 in hand, it says. Here's some pretty juicy stuff. Orange pellets can negate debuffs. Adrenaline is here. Card removal is here. Let's definitely remove a strike. Our act boss is Champ. Not the best orange pellets then, but pretty good. Against Collector, I'd probably want orange pellets. As it is, maybe we need the Adrenaline to be a little bit faster here. It's also a good burst target. Yeah, let's take Adrenaline. Expensive, but it feels very good. Unfortunately, the potions are all kind of terrible, so I'm not going to buy them. I guess I'll just keep going. It's not dumb if I do it. Oh, I make dumb choices all the time. And I don't claim to be playing well today, either. We do get a free remove, at least. I don't want any more fights. But short on money for a remove, huh? The Shame Curse? That's extra bad. I don't think so. Can't handle Frail right now. We can give up the Wing Boots for another relic. If only I'd used them more aggressively in Act 1. I'm already planning on using them this act, so... Also no. But I will upgrade Burst. Alright, can I take an elite up front? I don't think so, right? I have no potions. Seems like a bad idea. Let's take a combat. Would I have traded the Ancient Teapot? I think so. I think so. Killing either of them, huh? Pretty good turn 1, though. Definitely managed to make a lot happen here. You're dead. Cool fight. Get a regen potion. Healing. And garbage. No thank you to the garbage. Okay, maybe I don't fight the Burning Elite. We can fight this Elite, though. Let's upgrade you. And Nunchaku. Okay, even more energy. Sure. Sure. Starting. So he'll die to the thorns at least. But we do become frail and weak, and we're relatively likely to get attacked again next turn. But I do draw a lot of cards. That's fine. Okay, did not get attacked. That's good. That's good. First that. Discard this, play this, strike, draw more cards. Still this stupid fool. Debuffs are gone. We are getting multi-attack though. Oof. The leader knows how to get me. Damn. Bummer. Classic situation here. Mega, thanks for 37 months of support. Is more damage than Bane. I think we can just kill you. Also play Bane. Yeah, we can just kill you. No need for risk-taking here. Yeah. Figured that was going to happen either way. Spicy fight. We do get an incense burner, making us intangible every 6 turns. That's pretty good. And a power potion. And for some better AoE, maybe a die. Last time Repto was a big problem, and a card like this could have really helped. Also makes the next elite a lot more manageable. I don't think I'm going to go for a second elite right away, though, without my healing. We want to take some events. Really, right? Combats are pretty good. Combats are pretty good. $200 vulnerable. Nine times 7 is the damage here. 63 damage from flechettes. Seems good. Is Reflex currently better than Tactician? Slightly? Very slightly, I would say. Do I take another Bane? Not really. Let's see if we can set up our incense burner. If I can, then we can go to another elite fight and the shop afterwards. we'd have to beat this thing in 3 turns. Seems tough. My hit points are going away. Thank you for not killing me. So if I can kill it on this turn, then we're maybe okay. Looks like I can't. Terrible. Bummer. Consent set to 0, so we don't fight this elite. Trash. Did I buy the Spire board game? I did not, no. I don't really want a double expertise. Can we beat Champ, I wonder? Seems hard to do. Seems quite hard to do. Yeah, it's going to depend on Power Potion, potentially. Thankfully, we do get a heal, at least. We need to go to the shop. I don't think I have enough money for the shop to be good. Let's just take an event. Sure. Get a shovel. Using that shovel, I can dig up another different relic. Smiling Mask. Using that, I can, yeah. Yeah. Alright, we do get offered a Wraith form. We could use that to potentially stop Execute. But only if we draw it on the right turn. I don't have well-laid plans. I think we're pretty hosed here. Would the best possible relic have been here? Probably Dead Branch. Not sure what else would save me. At least we have a bunch of health. We might be able to get some stuff done. Maybe. Don't even have good poison cards, though, so it seems really unlikely. Cards blocked for nothing. Help. Help. Guess I might as well use this Thorns Potion too. Shuffling Wraith form out of the deck. At least for intangible next turn. Really don't think this is going to cut it, though. Game's buffing strength now. We want Champ to go below half health on Incense being 4, right? So currently we're set up to do that. Don't play the Deadly Poison. No, he's going below half health now. It's too early. Nah, we're screwed. Damn it. We can play the Wraith form now. There's no way this works. Not a chance. Maybe if he buffs on this turn. He's swinging for 30. Just dead instantly. It's not even an execute. It's in fact his weakest attack. We still die instantly. Good job, us. GG, Mr. Champ. GG. Champ puts us in the dirt where we belong. That was definitely a tough run. I'm sure there was some stuff that we could have done to change our fate at least a little bit. But it does seem like we had a bit of a rough go from the beginning there. GG. Yeah, crazy how punishing having starter cards is on A20. And believe it or not, that was with 3 striker moves. And it was still that bad. In part because we didn't have that much additional draw. We didn't add that many additional cards. We saw a lot of triple common card things, but we also took too many events in Act 2. That was part of the problem. Ugh. Why don't we play some Slice and Dice, Twitch chat? Don't have the brain power for Spire today. Thinking some dice rolling action might be a little bit more enjoyable. Before we switch games, I am going to take a quick break, refill the legs, and stretch the water. Take a couple minutes break. In retrospect, should I have used the wing boots somewhere? I'm not sure what I could have done with wing boots that would have changed things. Taking more elites seems like it would have only gotten us killed faster. We could have stolen an extra upgrade somewhere, maybe. Oh yeah, don't we have an ongoing Blurst run? Maybe we'll continue that. It does sound kind of fun. Nah, I'd rather start fresh. I think I'd rather start fresh. Yeah, just wing boots past Champ. Don't fight the Act 2 boss. It's the best way to survive. Anyhow, Twitch chat, I'll be back in a few minutes. When I return, there will be some Slice and Dice. BRB. All right, Twitch chat, we are back. We're switching things over to Slice and Dice. We haven't played in a little bit. We've been doing a lot of Hades 2 last week. Do I have separate? Here we are. Do some classic hard. See if we can start a new hard win streak here. Haven't tried a whole lot of force composition, so maybe we'll do that. I think blue heroes are my favorite in general, but yellows are close second, and I think double yellow-orange could be pretty cool. Let's try force here. Playing on hard, we must take a curse here. Tunnel vision. No choices for level up or item. We just get random stuff. All monsters are ghostly every 5th hit point. That's pretty tough. All heroes start petrified for 1, or the most damaged enemy is always in the back row. I don't mind barricade that much. Tunnel vision could be fun. Let's try barricade. The most damaged enemy moves to the back row. That could be rather troublesome, but sometimes it's not much of a problem. So that's indicated by their portrait being further back than the others. So we've got a lazy, a ruffian, clumsy, buckle, wallop. Clumsy has self-harm sides, which are kind of bad. So if you're new to this game, basically a run of Slice and Dice is a 20-floor dungeon crawl. You have a hero of 5 adventurers, and each adventurer is represented by a 6-sided die, which is kind of splayed out. Here are the 6 sides of the dice for lazy. X's are blank sides, and other pips or other sides all have an action on them. You can only do the action of 1 dice face per turn. The white pips indicate the numerical value of the dice face, and then each symbol has a different effect. So Lazy here has a 3 damage sword with 3 pips, and a 3 shield, a shield with 3 pips as 2 of their sides. Each turn we can reroll up to 2 times. We also can lock dice, preventing heroes from taking a different action. Whoops, you're supposed to not have that locked. So I'll reroll Lazy here. Still got nothing. That's fine. And then once we've finished rerolling, we get to choose how to use these dice to attack the enemies. Enemies have their own dice, although those dice almost never have blank sides on them. Have I beaten the final boss of Hades 2 yet? Yes. Yeah, we've done so with 2 of the weapons so far. So the goal in each floor of Slice and Dice is to defeat all the enemies. Any of our heroes who perish will start the next fight at half health. You can't permanently lose your heroes, except by a couple of very specific effects. Shield you. So the rat and the boar are in the back row. Now they're all in the back row, so I can cleave them. Kill those 2. Now we just have the boar to contend with. No problem. Ow. Perfect. After each combat, we get to either level up a hero or pick an item. Heroes start at level 1, tier 1, indicated next to their name here, and that's the tier. And each level up improves your heroes in some way. Although their core function might change a bit. How did I tackle 32 Heat in Hades 1? I think it was the Zeus shield, but I'm not sure. I remember using a very powerful weapon aspect that was maxed out. You want to get a maxed out weapon aspect for sure. I think it says Zeus shield is the usual for that. Okay. Yeah, I think it was Zeus shield, if I remember correctly. Other than that, just having a lot of rerolls, having mostly maxed out progression helped a lot. And then making sure to configure your heat modifiers to be as least punishing as possible. That was also really important. Which heat modifiers you're not playing with, basically, is pretty important. I think I tried to avoid enemy health and avoid enemy speed, because those are really nasty. I was definitely playing Extreme Measures 4. Could take a random level up. I like Gambler just fine. They've got a 5 damage side that you're trying to roll to. And I think that's pretty good. They've also got decent max health. We also find a chest with cursed items in it. I'm not going to take that. Rarely seems worthwhile to me. No one's dying. Not sure Wallop will be able to stun anything, but we'll try. Bummer. No, I don't think the Wallop can stun anything. The wolf will move to the back row, and therefore there's still not a valid target. That's terrible. Oh well. Okay, we can prevent Lazy from dying using this effect, though. This says target ally cannot die this turn. That's exactly what we want. Alright, good enough. Good enough. Oh, not bad. Cool. Now, everyone's in the back row, which means no one's in the back row. Which means we can kill the archer first. Nice 5 damage hit. That's right. If everyone is super, then no one is. Exactly right. So we're offered an extra monster to get the peaked cap. Copy the middle side onto the left side. If I'm willing to also fight a boar, that sounds like it could be a bit much. Also, most of our heroes don't want to do that. I'll decline. But we will take an item here. Iron Heart. Add Exert and +1 pip to all sides. Replace all sides with blanks until the end of next turn. Or the Wolf Ears. Set your max health to 6. Interesting. +1 in Exert is okay on Ruffian, I suppose. Ironheart's quite interesting. The Wolf Ears are also vaguely helpful. Ruffian gets +2. Wallop would get +1. Lazy would get +1. So we're getting at least +1 health on someone for a long time. Let's take Wolf Ears. Put him on the Ruffian for now. Someone says, does the arrow on the character portrait do anything? Are you talking about the ones the archers have? This arrow indicates that the enemy is in the back row. And the other enemies have to be targeted first. Jackpot. Kill the rat. Heavy attack can kill the bee, and now we can target the archers. Oh, this, yeah. When we get hit by ranged attacks, arrows stay stuck in our character. Yeah, that's just cosmetic. This one. Yeah, those are just cosmetic. Sinew is a cool hero. They've got a 4 damage exert side on the top and bottom, which is pretty sweet, and a cleave chain. Has double effect if it shares a keyword with the previous dice this turn, which is a little bit interesting. Basically, bonus effect if you previously used a cleave card. I think Ruffian into Soldier is also a very good promotion. I really like getting rid of this Lazy. Let's go to Sinew here. Yeah, just want Lazy to be gone. Indeed. Indeed. Having a bit more consistency is quite nice. We're up against the Wolf and the Alpha here. The Alpha summons new wolves. This is our first boss fight. They are definitely a little bit tough. Let's take the shield side there. That's going to have to hit the Alpha. No, it's not. Not exactly. The Alpha goes to the back row, but then the Alpha's in the front row. Oh, that's 5 damage. Perfect. Okay, we get rid of the wolf, and then we get a new wolf. That's going to keep happening, I guess. Let's see if I can get the better damage side. Okay, keep it. Just keep it. Get a stun. Should I have tried to reroll for the chain cleave? I don't think so. Okay, so no Sinew this turn. More wolves. All wolves, always has been. Let's reroll Ruffian at least one time, actually. Can't get the pain side. That would kill the Ruffian to use. Let's roll that again. Perfect. Okay, get rid of the wolf. Hit the Alpha some. Finally, the alpha is not summoning another wolf. We got the cleave combo. That's kind of cool. Currently, the ruffian is getting killed, though. By the alpha. Not much I can do to save them, either. Although, maybe if I could roll into stun on Wallop, we could do something. Or the Force Shield on Buckle is also fine. So let's reroll both of these. That works. That'll prevent them from dying. Sure. Could also just kill the alpha. I can't do that because they're in the back row. I can't target them. I have to kill the wolf first. Now we can kill the alpha. Hiya! Wonderful. 2 goblins and a snake. We get a burning blade. Replace the left side with 4 damage, but lose 2 max health or wandify. Add single use and 1 more pip to the 2 right sides. I like that with the wolf ears, actually. We can just have all of the benefit with none of the downside. And we can even replace the 5 damage pain side on the ruffian. Seems great. Swap. So max health goes down to 2 and then is set to 6. No penalty. And now they just have 4 damage. That's great. Good enough? Good enough. Not quite able to kill. That's fine. Let's prevent that poison. And if I could roll the cleave, that'd be really helpful. That works too. Another optional challenge. Interesting. First, though, we get a promotion on one of the gray heroes. Either buckle into Knight. I really like that Knight has parry for 2 damage pips. On anyone's dice, they can shield 3, so we can use the exert sides to block without exerting. I like that. Or shield with steel. Or a generated gray hero. This odd name indicates a randomly generated hero. They've got 5 damage exert and a bunch of other decent stuff. Shield cleave, shield charge, heal and shield. I guess the charge is kind of bad. But 5 damage exert is quite nice. That said, I think I prefer the Knight here. That parry ability is especially good. And then we can challenge an extra archer to get a big shield. Doesn't seem that important. Just replace your left side with shield 4. I don't think so. Seems easy, though. You know what? I might as well. And I get it immediately, too. Guess I'll put that on Wallop. More broadly useful than the Cannot Die. For now, anyway. Jackpot. Wow, we rolled max damage on basically everything here. Note that the bandit flees if an adjacent monster is overkilled by 2 or more. Although they will move to the back. What's the right way to do this? Like this, I believe. Actually, wait. Can we overkill the militia? Be overkilled by 2. I don't think I can. Okay, let's overkill the goblin then. Double yellow is quite good damage. Gotta say, the party is performing well at the moment. Syringe. If you have 2 or fewer living heroes, add cantrip to all sides is cute. Ash. Enduring to the middle 2 sides. If you replace the side, the keyword is retained. Huh. Oh, wait a minute. Give me that. Wait, the middle 2, not the left. Middle 2. Interesting. Not as good as I thought. I wanted to use it with the blade, but I can't. Seems so hard to use syringe properly. Could be useful later, though, that's for sure. Let's take Ash. Middle 2, huh? Don't have any use for that now, but maybe we'll find some. Okay, we can stun the slime boy. The ogre here has area attacks and does more damage the lower they get in health. Makes him a bit of a troublemaker. Guess I can't stun, huh? They'll be in the back row. Dang. That's a lot of damage. I like it. The slime is available. That'll do. Jackpot. The bell. The bell does damage to every hero at the end of each turn, but also 5 damage to itself. So it's a fairly low health boss. Scrapper is definitely interesting with 2 gray heroes. We can upgrade Wallop into Pilgrim. Keeps the same stun, can add self-shield to our other heroes' sides, and has a reuse your dice ability. Actually, I really like Pilgrim here. Although I think Scrapper does play well with his party composition. Taking Pilgrim. Taking Pilgrim here. And Knight. Make this a shield 4, I guess. We keep this. An imp? That's fine. Don't want the stun side. Let's keep that. Roll these two. Good. And reroll this. All right, we're going all-out offense on turn 1. I kind of like it. I think it's pretty good. Could have parried there too, actually. Oh boy. So the boss is giving itself exert here. After this attack, it won't be able to do anything next turn. Let's reroll these two. Okay, that's good enough to keep us alive. We'll have to do, I guess. Imp has 1 thorns. It's not a big deal. GG. Replace Ruffian with a generated hero. Aren't they about to level up anyway? You know what? Sure. I get this guy, who seems pretty cool. We got another 1 damage Cleave Jade. 1 damage Duplicate, 2 damage Heavy, Shield 1 with Copycat. Replace blank sides with Shield 1 Cantrip, or 1 max health for every vowel we have, which is going to be 2 or 3 at most. Give me the ink bottle. Please and thank you. Put him on the gambler. Gotta disable that command. Oh well. Nice. Oh, that's easy. Perfect kill. All right, now our yellow hero levels up into either a Berserker or a Whirl. Whirl can hit all enemies. Berserker does big self-damage. Let's try a Berserker. Okay, now everybody has more than 6 max health, so the wolf ears don't help that much anymore. This is 3 damage Death Wish. Double effect if they are dying this turn. Targeting orange. Perfect. So check this out. We add self-shield to the gambler, and then we have the gambler hit the zombie. But the zombie instantly dies, because that was more than 4 damage. Gambler gains 5 block, causing the other guy to flee. Rip. And that fight's over. Doomblade. Add guilt and 1 pip to all damage sides. If this is lethal, I die. Or replace the rightmost side with heal 2 boost, but add pain. Doomblade seems interesting. I don't think I want it. I think I'm going to take the random item here. Random tier 4 or 6. Anti-venom. We are immune to poison. I like that. Put that on the Pilgrim, I think. Support character. Pretty helpful against these carriers, in fact. Okay, this is definitely a fight where problems are here. Definitely like to roll a cleave side, so I'm going to try to do that. I don't think adding self-shield is going to cut it. Let's reroll. Stun is decent. Could maybe stun one of the carriers. Roll one more time. Okay, we did get a cleave side, thank goodness. That's going to let me kill 2 of the illusions here. And then stun the top carrier. No, he's in the back for now. Can fix that in a second, though. Stun that one. Okay, so only the sinew is really getting hit. Everybody's taking some, but not bad. Not bad. Guess we'll overkill that. Why not? Kill this, stun the other one. Wait, whoops. Didn't think that through, actually. Thought I could stop that one, but I can't. Whoops. Oh well. Oh, I could have parried. Could have parried. Did not parry. Oh, Captain, my Captain. 2 damage to all enemies, then shield 2 to all allies for 3 damage pips and 3 shield pips. This is a party comp that can actually do that really well. Oh, that seems really good, actually. Or the Keeper has shield 5 steal, along with shield repel effects. Can add self-heal and self-shield to a target side. Let's take Captain. That's an especially good use of our exert pips, as if we use them for an ability like that, they won't actually exert. I like it. Nice hat, right? Fluctuation EM, thanks for the Prime sub and the 52 months of support. Let's keep rolling, I guess. Stun seems useless-ish. Actually, 2 damage is perfect, right? Upon review of the footage... Oh, I see that uses those damage pips, huh? Interesting. Now use formation. Cool. You're telling me I can use formation and then return this dice and then use formation again? I like it. I like it a lot. Might have been able to do that a bit better, but good enough. Demonic deal, pain and 2 pips to every side. You know, if I'm always using those for formation, it doesn't matter, right? Interesting. Or ocular amulet, just 1 pip on the left side. Cool on the focus side of Captain, maybe. Good for Gambler, too. Gambler to use on the cantrip shields? Don't love that idea. Love that idea. Could also press random here. We could get a tier 7 item. Mini crossbow. Replace the top side with 2 damage, ranged engage. That's actually quite good. Give that to... I like that on Pilgrim, actually. Instead of one of the shelf shield sides. I think we're good. And I could do that again if I want to. It's pretty reasonable. Oh, I see. So we should use this first. Can't hit the ghost, though. It's fine. Now the ghost is in the front row. We just want to kill the ghost and then overkill the blind, and we're good. Perfect. Two basilisks. Basilisks turn the attacking side to stone when you hit them. This would be a good fight to have cleanse for. The paladin can cleanse. There's a shield for cleanse side. Paladin more of a direct combatant than the Pilgrim. There's also Roulette. That's right. 7 damage, sticky, mandatory death. Wait a minute. Just replace that side. That seems awesome. Then we have 2 2-damage cantrips, 2 2-damage cleaves, 1 5-damage side, and this will be like a big shield or something. Seems really good. Seems exceptional. We can use the blade and have them have less health, or we can just give them the shield and then they have 8 health. Let's give them the shield for now. Can I use formation to deactivate the roulette side also? I think so, yes, but we would have to have the shields available, which is not a guarantee. But yes, you're right. I think we could use formation there. Formation will also let us bypass the basilisk, turning our sides to stone, which is pretty sweet. There's the ranged engage side. That's good against a basilisk. I'm willing to turn that side to stone. Oops, wait, no. This first. Cool. No dying? No dying. Although a stun would be a better way to do that, it would be. Easy peasy. Good, good. Good enough. Roll the Berserker, actually. Even better. All right. Snakes and eggs. I like it. Another good fight for an attack that can hit everything. Thimble. Immune to damage during my turn. That's really good for Berserkers. It makes them immune to the pain effect. Or 2 reeds. +1 pip to all sides with an even number of pips is very good for Roulette, who gets +1 on the cantrips and on the cleaves. 3 damage cleave is very strong. And +1 on the shield, which is cute. Yeah, every side except the middle side gets +1. Let's take the reeds. Really do like that. Beautiful. 3 damage cantrip is very strong. Yes, Mephisto MD, there are people who are fairly consistently getting 10+ win streaks on Unfair. It's not easy, but it's possible. Actually, no. Hit there. Then there. Then reactivate that. Hit here. Okay, Caw Eggs destroyed. Beautiful. No poison from here. Berserker into leader. We lose the pain sides, turn them into just basic 3 damage. We get a recycle your dice. We get a smith 2, and we get a duplicate side, or we can take stalwarts. I do like having access to cleanse for the end game here. Although I do like what the Pilgrim is doing. Cleanse can remove poison or other debuffs, and that can be a big deal. Let's try Stalwarts. I'll still make them immune to poison, and I'll still give them the bow. More ways to make shield is nice. Brilliant. Oops. Shoot. There we go. Slate gets summoned, who could be quite a problem. Slate takes 5 separate hits to kill. No way around that. Give that captain some proper armor. This 4 damage plus weaken to the top and bottom is tough. It's gonna make those 2 heroes effectively useless next turn. And now the Mega Death Beam on the Berserker here. 9 damage plus inflict death. It's tough. You do nothing, you do nothing. So yeah, we only have 3 heroes this turn. That's not good. Don't think I can keep the Berserker alive, but the Berserker can hit back, that's for sure. Maybe if I can get more block. Wait, I can parry, though. I'll take it. And if I can roll the shield side, actually, that'd be really good. No. Very well. No dying for you, Berserker. Oh, I could have parried, though, right? Foolish. Cool, not a bad fight. Sushi. Replace the left side with get 2 rerolls cantrip. Wait, the left side, you say? Ooh, that's even better on roulette. That's stupid good on roulette. Because, yes, it would be 3 rerolls with the reeds. Or bullseye. And engage to the entire middle column. Which is also pretty spicy. But no, let's take sushi. Give me the rerolls. Game seems exceedingly breakable. Yes. I would say so. To a point. It is. Not replacing any of the middle sides, right? We are not. Unfair and it's breakable. That's right. It's the only way to win, really. Because the game will mess you up otherwise. Okay, we can do some stuff. Seems fine. I can't hit the caw. Hold on. So that's the way. There we go. Not too bad. I see. Berserker into veteran. Like the top tier fighter. They just have very guaranteed output. Or fine, or whatever. Knight into Stoic. Stoic has huge max health and a stun. Can also redirect damage onto themselves. Stoic is pretty cool. You're just kind of better than Berserker, huh? Yeah, we'll go veteran. Have a shield, veteran. More shields. Perfect. Full block. I like the shield 2 W's. That's cute. It's time. Re-Rollomania. He's here. He already did. The curse we have is Barricade. The most damaged enemy moves to the back. Chaos Wand. Replace the middle side with 1 damage, single use, cleave, engage, self-heal, weaken, vulnerable. That's quite something. Or Second Heart. Double your max health. This is very, 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 very good. Yeah, finally something to combo with the enduring items, sort of. I mean, we could put it on Knight and it would keep the steal keyword, and that would be really powerful. I don't like it. Yeah, that would be obscenely strong. Let's try it. To give you the enduring thing. So yes. I can't even read the full thing. Leave, enduring, steal, engage, self-heal, weaken, vulnerable. Single use. So funny. You have a blank. Can we make proper use of it, though? Yeah, even the UI is struggling to depict what is going on there. It's pretty silly. Those are good sides. Well, we want block sides, don't we? We do. Keep rolling. There it is. Okay. Let's do it. Perfect. Okay, give all the shield to the knight. So we have 12 damage, cleave, weaken. 12 damage, single use, cleave, steal, engage. Oh god, it has engage, so it's actually 24 damage. Killed 2 demons. Talk. Good to talk. Ever just kill 2 demons in one hit? I'm not sure what the achievement we just got was. I was not paying attention. What happens if we formation that? Well, then we just use formation instead. And yeah, a hit like that will just straight up ruin a boss, indeed. Alright, we're leveling up the knight. It's gotta be Prince, right? It's gotta be Prince. Because then, instead of steal, we have duplicate on that side. Is that actually worth it? Or the other option is rescue. Rescue won't work because of single use. Yeah, I think steal might actually be better upon review. Because if we duplicate it, it's only going to be 1 damage per hero. So yeah, let's skip then. We skip. And we fight the dragon, as we are. Got Poison Breath coming our way on turn 1. This is what the Stalwart is for. Got the rerolls on turn 1. That's a good sign that we're going to be able to roll what we want here. There it is. Okay, so this poison is not happening, basically. Amazing. Just roll for block on everybody else, too. See if I can get the shield 4 side. Take that, stinky dragon. Perfect. Now they're all in the back row. No more engage, whatever. Doesn't matter. It's still super duper lethal. Oh, right. It adds it adds vulnerable. So this 3 damage actually does 1,000,000. I guess with engage you would have instantly killed, huh? It's fine. Seems like we're in the business here. Get wrecked, dragon. GG. A perfect dragon fight at the end there. That's brutal. Brutal, I tell you. Why don't we do that again? It's fun. Magical. I don't feel like I've tried magical. Recommend turning on the myriad setting for the next run. Which one's that? Myriad offers. More options, but more required value? Why would I want that, though? And Sly Fox Blocks, thanks for the Prime sub and the 2 months. Actually, kind of want to try RNG party comp. Let's play with blessings more often. Okay. Okay, we'll try it. Sure. Sure. Let's do RNG. What do we get here? I got blue, red, yellow, yellow, green. Cool. Ah, yes, all these blessings. Looks like I only have to take 1, though, still. And a randomly generated monster to each fight. 1 spell per turn. Less reroll. All heroes have poison based on how many items they have. Self-heal each time you take damage. Oh, wait, we'd also have to enable complex hard, I see. I could rather just go back to basic. Less reroll is kind of tough. Let's try 1 less reroll. See how it plays. Not good with these heroes, I don't think. Upon review of the footage, maybe not a good idea. This is fine, actually, right? Jester. What's your spell? Scorch. Or Brigand into Berserker. Brigand is pretty good. For a tier 1. Jester is fine. Beautiful. Thorns 5? Whatever. Five empty max HP. Or revert all changes to the left side. Bizarre. I'll take the empty max health, I guess. Do I feel this game lacks a bit of variety? The inevitability of some enemies makes it hard to make fun builds. I do think that there is a bit of lack of variety. I don't have a problem with the cantrip thing being discouraged by enemy design. But there are definitely times where the game does feel like it wears out its welcome a bit. I would say. Can't save the reflection here, can I? Suppose not. Oh well. Dark Twin says, I still regularly see new ways to combine heroes and items and curses after 500 hours. Yes, definitely that. The hero and item combinations are kind of insane. Although some of the items feel like they are almost never useful. I think maybe that's my issue with it. There's a lot of options and different things in the game, but it's so hard to find situations where a large subset of them are ever desirable. Like half the curses you never want to take on Unfair, half the items you never want to take because they're so esoteric. But maybe I haven't seen enough. Am I going to try Moon's Creed? Haven't heard of it. Am not familiar. Let's turn Acolyte into Fae, I suppose. I like their weaken. That can shut down the alpha here. Weaken the alpha. Or I can just get killed by the alpha. Do I want to boost anything? No. Build the Fae, and then use Thrike with both of these. This one exerts. This one is single use. We can keep them both, though, by just using Thrike twice. Self-heal to allied sides. Kind of whatever. Oh, no, we want the weakened side if possible. Did not get that. 3 mana, 3 damage. Whatever. Yeah, I think one of my beefs is that sometimes it's a real struggle to find items that do anything that can tangibly help you. Because so often the benefits are not straightforward. on items in this game. Let's just kill the alpha here. Rob. Burning Blade is back. Replace the left side with 4 damage. -2 max health. I like that with the Scar, actually, as they combine to be no downside. More monsters flee if you have... different max health. Let's take the Burning Blade. Oops. Is there a curse preventing reflection from healing after? No, it's because they have an item that gives them empty health rather than actually having that much health normally. Spooky. Yes, we have it. Live. Okay, so we hit you for 3. Then hit you for 1 on purpose, then hit you for 3 again. That's an overkill. So the bandit runs, which means the other goblin also runs. Sinew is back. Definitely better than Lazy here. And I like these exert sides quite a bit. Or the Mimic copies the base sides of the other characters. That's their whole gimmick. Replace my sides with the middle base sides of other heroes. Bit of a hot mess, but not too bad. I'll take Sinew here. One slate, 1 militia. Shouldn't be too hard. Can I make 5 block, though? That is the question. I can Thrike here. That's fine. And that kills the militia. If I could roll the weaken, that'd be really helpful here. Good. Cool. Let's get them both. Wonderful. Enchanted Shield. Get 1 block per turn. That's universally useful. Syringe is a really good example of items that are very hard to make general use of. This only does anything if you have less than 2 heroes alive, in which case you might already be in a pickle. Also, isn't there a 60% chance that the hero with the item is one of the 3 dead heroes? How do you make sure this actually works? Block to the Fae. Can make an infinite build with it. Sounds pretty cool. Let's echo. Can be 4 damage, single use. If I combine that with 1 damage, we kill the quartz easily enough. Sure. And the Warchip's chief is giving +1 pip to the other monsters. Well, actually, we can reroll the brigands. I can use 1 mana to kill the quartz. It's fine too. I can also just kill the war chief. So I have to do a different order. That's still the wrong order. Once more with feeling. There we go. Anvil. Turn this stuff into a random tier 4 item. I don't think that's going to be worth it, actually. I find it highly unlikely that a random tier 4 is going to beat the Enchanted Shield alone. So I think I decline. What is this? Generated green hero. 1 damage, single-use self-heal. Shield 1 to all cantrip. Echo. Another self-heal. Shield cantrip. And Devoid. For 1 blank and 2 damage pips, kill all enemies that have 2 or less health. Interesting. Collector is just fine. I like Collector. Got 6 different sides. Really good when we have few rerolls, actually. So let's take the Collector. Thorn Remover? I wish. No, thorns are immune to abilities, so it does nothing. Doesn't do anything. Reflection is getting killed by this. Guess I want to get rid of Gaitha first. Triple boop. Thanks for 42 months. Actually, Magrat is just going to kill the reflection anyway, right? Do have ways to keep them alive. Fine. Fine. Four damage side is good. Boost side seems okay. Reroll. Kill the wolf then? Although, no, we should be boosting. More wolves. It's a good turn to give self-heal to people, potentially. Let's do it. Oh, and that activates the chain because it shares the self-heal keyword now. I did not think about that. That's very cool. That's very cool. Okay, that's gonna kill the reflection. I damage Magrat. I guess the reflection dying is fine. Oh, but they heal, right? Never mind, they don't die. Good. Wonderful. Learn Mark. 2 damage and add vulnerable. It's pretty powerful. Or the Cracked Plate. -4 max health, get 4 block per turn. That one's very good as well. That's really good on Reflection, actually. Give me the Cracked Plate. If I had more mana generation, Mark would be obscene, but we really don't have that much. So I'll give empty max health to Jester or whatever. Yeah, with Retain Shield, that'd be insane, right? I see the Imp is also doing stuff. So if we just kill the Imp, there's no problem here. Seems fine. Okay. That's good. That was pretty good. And then ping one of these graves. They're making skeletons. That's not good. Dingus Butticus, thanks for the 10 months. Should you buy Hades 2 or Slice and Dice? Well, Slice and Dice is a lot cheaper. I'd recommend waiting on Hades 2 personally. So I'd say buy Slice and Dice now, and then next time you've got 20 bucks or there's a sale, buy Hades 2. Okay, Weaken can stop a grave from summoning. Slice and Dice, very hard to beat for the price, though. Okay, we need no more graves, please. No more skeletons. This is already out of control. Uh-oh. That is not enough to stop from dying, huh? What if I let the reflection go instead? Still not enough, huh? That's better, though. Do I play with a true RNG dice? I do not. The Doomblade. Replace blank signs with 3 damage death? That's actually very good. I accept. Although the Gray Hero is transforming, right? I do like Granite. How about Sphere? 2 1-keyword sides. Deal 4 damage to the target with the most health. Let's try the Sphere. I've never played Sphere before. The true RNG mode, you rotate the die to a random side before rolling to properly randomize which one gets landed on. I don't know why it doesn't just work correctly already, though, the RNG. Ponder the orb. That is a lot of bones. Why all the bones, though? Why so many bones? Sphere is getting absolutely murdered. So I guess using the death side's not that bad anyway. If I wanted to. I can just slam. We're slamming and we're jamming. I do like the animation it has. Slam requires 2 sides that just have 1 keyword on them. Boy. It's not going to cut it, huh? It's even worse. I'm going to die. Kind of okay with that. Yeah, we're just dead here. Looks like we're dead here with this. How old am I? I'm currently 34. No, 33. We're going to be celebrating 34 later this month, actually. Don't see any way out with how I rolled here. Minus rerolls was quite bad, actually. Not too surprised, I suppose. Oh well. Kill the slimelet if we want to. That doesn't save anyone's life, though. Just keeping sinew alive is kind of helpful. And then Jester stays alive. 3 alive is actually decent here. Might have a chance after all. I need better than that. I think I need the exert side. It's not going to cut it. Now we're dead, I believe. Probably. cut it either, right? Close, but no cigar. GG. GG, Twitch chat. Maybe the rant was too much, I guess. So it was. So it was. All right, Twitch chat. I don't have any brain power today. I'm going to call the stream here. Thank you all for tuning in for our short little show. We're going to be short little show. We're going to be back at it tomorrow, not later than noon Eastern time, with some more Slay the Spire. And I'm thinking of doing some more Hades 2 perhaps tomorrow as well. Either way, folks, I hope you have a good evening. Till then, friends, stay cozy. Toodaloo.